Roblox really fucked up this time. If you somehow haven't heard, famous YouTuber Schlep has recently gotten banned because he's violated Roblox's terms of service by catching predators from their platform. No, I'm not joking. If you don't know who Schlep is, he's a Roblox YouTuber that he made a video saying that Roblox sent him a cease and desist letter and threatened to sue him for protecting children. What an amazing platform!
Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation, because I catch predators on their platform. Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost all of them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users. Every account that I've owned on Roblox since I was 8 years old has been terminated. Accounts that we were actively talking to predators on have now been banned off of Roblox. What Roblox did could potentially stop some predators from facing real-life consequences. Not to mention that Roblox has made a very firm stance that I can no longer access the Roblox platform anymore, which I want to make clear at the start of this video. I will not be accessing Roblox in any capacity at this point further unless Roblox says otherwise.
Later in the video, he states that he had caught a predator and reported him to them. They ignored him and only banned him because Schlep made videos about it, and he was later unbanned and other stuff. I'd rather just show you from his video.
At Roblox's CEO, it was about a predator we had arrested. Roblox ignored it until Gideon and I made videos. Then they banned him, only for him to return. I sent proof of him talking about the video I made on him in a voice chat game on Roblox. Mind you, the same game a 10-year-old was abducted through weeks from this taking place. I replied to one of the CEO's posts about this, and he blocked me. Roblox still allows games like Public Bathroom Simulator, where naked shower together. This has millions of plays, and Dollhouse Roleplay, which also has millions of plays, is tied to a extortion group that the FBI has made public warnings about. Roblox allows you to say the word lolly on their platform. You can put it as your name. Explain to me that, Roblox, a kid's game. Because now you have a whole community of lolicons and maps on your platform. I really hope people can see that Roblox is wanting to have a firmer stance against me, a person trying to get these Roblox predators arrested, than these predators we've gotten arrested. Some of them literally have been arrested for CP.
Not long after, Roblox responded not once, but twice. In the first video, they called him a vigilante, something that's just not true because that's just straight up not what he does. Schlep and his team create Roblox accounts and pretend to be minors to attract predators into having explicit chats and in-person meetups with them, so they can record these interactions as evidence which they give to Roblox and the police. In Roblox's second response, they retweeted a tweet from the CEO of Roblox that said, quote, "Safety and civility have always been our top priority." And the tweet got a community note that said, "Roblox has a history of refusing to take action against sexual predators and linked 4 sources." You can't make this shit up. Anyways, the tweet assigned from the community note also had a link to a 45-minute YouTube video that Schlep made a video on just fucking annihilating them, which I'll link below alongside his other video, but here's just a snippet of both Roblox's and Schlep's videos.
Here's why I personally care so much about this problem.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or someone has said, "I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok," or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay, loads of you.
Historical records, are you able to kind of take a look at this stuff?
Yeah, so unlike other social media and communications platforms, we don't encrypt anything, and we have systems that are monitoring for this type of behavior. So we saw these actors, they're pretending to be kids, they're trying to find adults, And then what they're doing is they're trying to move the conversation as quickly as possible to other platforms that don't have the type of monitoring and policies that Roblox has. And then they were using that activity that happened on other platforms to create situations that they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they let Roblox know. And there's a bunch of issues in here. Number one, the violation of our policies about being honest about how old you are. Number two, moving conversations off platform. And number three, waiting to tell Roblox when they identified violative behavior to come and tell us so we could take action. All of those things are against our policies. And all of those things make it more difficult for us to keep the platform safe. So while I think some of these groups started off in a really good place, and they started off, really, and they still do really care about the community, the actions that they were taking were putting our community at greater risk and were violations of our policy.
A lot of people ask why. Why treat the customer this way? Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
On August 15th, Schlep announced that he had hired lawyers with the intention to counter-sue Roblox. The law firm that represents Schlep stated that Roblox's policies have enabled child predators, adding that they presented over 500 clients with similar stories of abuse. He also claimed that inappropriate games on Roblox have existed for almost 20 years and that Roblox did nothing about them and is also using them to make profit. How lovely! The same day, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Muriel, I don't know how to pronounce that, filed a lawsuit against Roblox for allegedly failing to stop child predators. Amazing.
In our tech lead, a lawsuit against the popular video game Roblox alleges the platform allows sexual predators to victimize kids. The state of Louisiana filed the lawsuit, and Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill joins me now. Attorney General, I really appreciate your time, especially as a parent who sees this game often on the TVs in his home. To start with, what precipitated this? Was there a single event that kind of prompted you to move forward here?
Well, we've had some incidents here involving our Internet Crimes Against Children task force that drew some attention to this platform, this app in particular. And we had a situation in one example of that where the parish sheriff was executing a warrant and encountered an individual who was masking his voice as a 14-year-old girl while he was actively using Roblox to prey on young children.
Your lawsuit alleges the company prioritizes profit over child safety. Do you have specific examples that are really kind of at the core of this?
Look, there's a lot of examples of that. I think that, everything about this particular app's growth and all the way through when the company went public, everything they do is designed to increase user engagement numbers, which increase their profitability. And about 60%, almost 60% of the users that are, enrolled to use Roblox are 16 or under. That's an enormous, amount of exposure to liability and an enormous amount of exposure for sex predators to get access to our children.
Also an enormous amount of responsibility for a company, you'd think. Roblox's statement about this lawsuit begins by saying they don't comment on pending litigation, but it also says any assertion that Roblox would intentionally put our users at risk of exploitation is simply untrue. No system is perfect, and bad actors adapt to evade detection, including efforts to take users to other platforms where safety standards and moderation practices may differ. Do you think it's true that bad actors will always adapt to any safeguards a tech company puts into place?
I mean, I think they'll try, but there's still a lot of safeguards have in place. So it's simply not true that they've done everything that they can do. I mean, that's just flatly false. from the time they started this app from 2009, I think, to 2016, I don't think they made a single tip or forwarded a single tip to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. So, other apps do that. You can just look at those statistics and see the dramatic difference in the way that Roblox operates compared to other apps. I just don't think that the facts bear out their statements that they are doing everything that they can do. In fact, I think what they show is they're not doing. They're doing the minimum that they can do, and that keeps their engagement numbers up.
We'll certainly be watching going forward. Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill, thanks so much for your time.
And a bunch of more lawsuits followed up. On August 19th, a lawsuit was filed on behalf of a 10-year-old girl in Oakland County, Michigan, claiming that she was groomed by a man in his 40s when she was 8 years old. The next day, a lawsuit was filed in Missouri by a mother and a daughter, another lawsuit in North Carolina on August 21st, and another 2 days later in Texas. So, that's the drama so far. If you can, please support Schlep in any way possible. I'll leave his website where you can support him in the description, and I most likely make a follow-up when this ends. Till then, fuck Roblox, and I hope you lose. Bye bye!